All right, everybody, what a wild day in the market. Well, actually, the market started last night when the E-mini S&Ps were down over 70 handles, and now they're only down 16 handles or 16 points. You actually got the Russell and the Dow higher. The Dow higher by 1%, NASDAQ down 1%. Really mixed market at all-time highs in the Russell last night, but you know where I'm going? I'm going to a stock that had earnings last night. This is a post-earnings trade, and this stock is getting annihilated. I'm talking about Oracle. Oracle, look at this stock, down $30 and change, back down to its lows it made on November 25th. Back down for you technicians where this gap fill all the way back from June, back from these recent highs back in earlier in the year. Does that become support? Does it fill up this gap? I don't really know. All I'm trading is price. Why? Down $13.50. IV rank is high. IV rank is high post earnings, which means, you know, I don't have to worry about earnings having a huge move when I'm selling premium because it's post earnings. Had earnings last night. Can there be a continuation lower? Sure, maybe. I don't know. Can there be a continuation higher? Sure, maybe. I don't know. But you know what I do know? I know I've got an option strategy here for you that's going to take advantage of an up, down, or sideways kind of move. I'm not talking about an iron condor. I'm talking about a jade lizard. 45 days is the optimal amount of time that we like when we're putting on trades. 36 days in the monthly options and a product that has good, not great markets is where I'm going. So I'm going to go to the 36-day options. I'm going to do a jade lizard. A jade lizard is a combination of a short call spread. That would be bearish. Let's look at something like the 200, 210. You got $10 wide markets over 200, so be careful here if you're trading these other options that are $5 wide. You might think just because you're one strike wide that you're $5 wide, but you're $10 wide here. I'm selling a 200, 210 call spread. Now let's look at this as a standalone trade. You know, at Tasty Live, we've done the research. We like to collect around 1/3 the width of the strikes, which gives you just over or around a 1 standard deviation, 66% pop, somewhere between 65 and 75% is the probability of profit I like when I'm placing trades. But look at this trades. I'm catching a falling knife here. I want to be a little bit bullish in Oracle, and this has short 12 deltas. That's why I said the Jade Lizard is an omnidirectional, slightly bullish. This is the bearish part of the trade, but you got to look at it as a standalone trade. Standalone trade, collecting 1/3 the width of the strikes, good probability of success, doesn't have the delta that I want. So what can I do to make that delta what I want? I want to have long delta. Well, I'm going to go to the 85 put. Now, I could go down to the 80 put, which is closer to the 30 delta, or the 75 put, which is closer to that 25-ish delta that we like to sell when it's a standalone trade. But look at what happens here. I'm only collecting $7 and change in credit, which gives me risk to the upside. You'll notice this green line is where I have my profit. This brownish line is where I have my losses. So again, this is going to be a bullish trade, only 10 long deltas. I don't want to have any upside risk. So I'm going to move this to the 85 puts, the 185 puts. I'm going to collect over $10. Look how that green line has changed. I now have no risk to the upside. My downside risk is a little closer. My downside risk is just about 175, just under 175. Let's go back to the charts here. 175 hasn't been seen since around, I don't know, June or so. So for me, with an expected move in Oracle in my time frame of around $20, which brings us down to around 172, 173, my break even being around 175, time to go by. All I need is a little bit of an uptick in Oracle on this little time frame that I have on, and maybe I could make some money on this trade. Now, you could take a look at this trade if you wanted to through the trade page if you want to. If you want to go to the curve view here, you'll see this trades on a scale. Here's my break even on the trade, just around $175, what I explained to you, and my risk to the upside is nothing. You could play around in here and change the volatility, change the stock price if you want to. You can do so many things in here and watch your P&L curve change. dynamic. It's all loaded up there for you as long as you have the trade sitting right there. Now, I got filled at $1.45. And if you want to do this trade at the same time that I do this trade, well, all you got to do is go to this kind of like hamburger looking thing here on the left-hand side, or lines, whatever you want to call it. Go to the follow page. Click on the bats if you want to get it in order here. You'll notice there's a couple of trades here. My trade will always say option trades today. That's my podcast. That's what you're listening to. A Jade Lizard, a bullish trade, post-earnings trade with high IVR, filled at 1045, and you could just click on duplicate this trade, agree to all the disclaimers, and it'll bring you right into the trade page with exactly those prices that you want to get filled at. All right, my friends, thank you so much for listening to my podcast. Thank you so much for all your support at Tasty Live, which is completely free. Help us keep it completely free by moving, transferring. Bring your account to Tastytrade. Look, you can even move your IRA account to Tastytrade. You don't have to sell anything or do anything. There's no tax consequences for bringing an IRA account from one brokerage firm to another. Even if you did get out of the products that you wanted to and just bring over cash to Tastytrade and take advantage of some of that money that we're giving away. Do that today.